How do you guys get your collection?
A lot of it is gifted to us. Some things we purchase, like we purchased that piece for the collection. We have a special acquisitions fund that we kind of set aside just for if we want to acquire work, but a lot of it goes through gifts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then all of the artists also did these miniatures in the back. Oh yeah, I guess we could, yeah, you kind of looked over there right now.
Well, this is cool.
I like this buffalo.
Ooh.
And that moose.
Yeah.
I feel like that moose is like smirking at me.
It looks like it's in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like just woke up.
Yeah. A lot of out here too, something that's really neat is just artists supporting artists. There's a lot of, because I think probably because there is no college out here, no major university anyway.
Yeah.
It's a lot of artists helping artists. So a lot of these artists are very generous and will do like workshops and classes and tutorials, and you can like study with these master artists and master painters. And
this one is so cool.
Yeah, and this is that.
Is that watercolor?
This is another form of batik too.
Yeah.
But this is on silk. It really gives it.
What? That's silk? No wonder.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Because it kind of looks like watercolor, but then at the same time it looks like acrylic too.
The silk gives it a natural shimmer.
I can't believe that.
Makes it look like it's glowing. I know I've never tried it before either. I'd love to try it sometime just to see what it's like. That's something you'll find out here too, is these artists who are just like, they're just like masters of their craft, like woodworking or knife making, or pottery, ceramics.
It's awesome because they have a lot of time that they can do that.
Exactly.
Like Native people used to have all that time to make every stitch in their clothing.
Yeah. In our when we do the traveling medicine show in the class, it's really neat to learn about what the kunai would use for their babies. They would make these really cool, basically they were like almost like our modern day kids packs, like hiking packs that you would put a baby in.
Yeah.
But they were designed so cool. They had like this structure over it. It was almost like, we call it like a roll bar. So
yeah.
If the baby tipped over, it would protect it.
Yeah, I was wondering what those were for.
Yeah. Or also you could lay the baby down and they would make little toys and little beaded things and tie it to it so the baby
could play with
like
it.
Like a play mat could look up and play with it too. Just like so ingenious, the things that they would make.
They made it, and it just cost them getting the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Just the hunting.
just gathering it.
Gathering. Yeah, these are smaller versions of her work.
Wow. Ooh, hummingbirds inside.
Yeah. I know, this one has a lot going on. Yeah, so it's a fun little museum. It's fun to know some of the artists, local artists. I'm still learning.
Hi, cousin.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going? This is my cousin from she lives in Loma Linda.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking care of Mom today.
Oh, you are? Well, let me help you, give you some entertainment then, because there's I'm in a museum in Montana right now.
Big sky country.
Yep. Yes, big sky.
Hey, Frank's here.
What? Cousin Frank too? Hey, what's up? What's going on, Cousin Frank?
Yeah.
You guys should come visit Montana.
Do I know you?
Hey, I'm at a museum in Montana.
in Montana. What are you doing up there?
Oh, it's safer here than in SoCal.
Well, and you didn't invite me? How rude.
Next time. Ooh, I like that one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she was in Seattle. You were in Seattle yesterday or a couple of days ago?
Yeah, like 3 days ago, I was in Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so how long are you going to be over there in Montana?
Probably for another 4 days.
Okay. All righty. I got to go check on Mom, see what she's up to. So.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
Love you. See you later. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to check.
That's awesome.
I know. See, and then they can look at everything and feel like they were a part of it too. Oh, wow. This is so amazing. The colors.
Yeah. No, it's like, I love how she makes them kind of like pop art.
Yeah, it's definitely like pop art. So, what is she using? You said she's using
She gets ink on fabric. I don't know
ink
what
on
kind of
fabric.
fabric she uses.
That's strange,
Yeah.
but it's so flipping
It's
cool.
almost kind of like it's kind of like tie-dye, but very carefully controlled tie-dye. You know, where you're like blocking out areas that you don't want the tie-dye to go. So
Yeah,
you
look at
Yeah.
that detail. I've never seen it look like a cartoon,
Mhm.
but not like still be a painting. So
And she does some really big ones too.
it's like that looks more closely related to spray paint
Yeah.
than oil paint
Uh-huh.
or acrylic.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna try it. More animals. I love those ponies over there. They're just so cute.
Which
Art can be
ones?
cute, right?
Which ponies?
Oh,
Oh, the
these
little
ones
ones?
here.
Yeah.
They're just so sweet. I mean, come on, that's like every little girl's dream. Have a pony.
Well, now you could just have one by Deborah Burniclow for $750. Oil on panel. It can be yours. And you're helping the museum out too.
You're hired.
Yay. That's really why I came here.
Oh, yeah.
So what's up with this painting right here?
Oh, this is in our collection. So this other work is some work from our collection and then work we borrowed from the Nine Pipes Museum. Yeah, this is by a well-known early Western painter, O.C. Seltzer, of his family cabin in Glacier. And then the family gifted this painting to us with the condition that we have it be on view at all times.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so, but it is a really beautiful painting. It's a lot
cool.
of fun to bring classes in and tour this.
It definitely feels like you're there.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of little details going on that tell a story. You know, this little dog that's resting here, a little fishing basket that looks like, you know, it was just got done fishing. The light coming from the inside the cabin and a little bit of smoke, and it's very quaint, peaceful piece.
That's Montana, right?
And this painting by Lucy Van Slyke in
Ooh.
our collection.
It looks very tropical.
Yeah, her color palette was amazing. She was an artist who began painting in the park right just after it became a national park, like about 15 years after. She would hike in, and she would just set up a camp by herself in the park. They'd send a park ranger in to check on her to make
I
sure
love
she's
her
okay.
signature.
Yeah.
Really? They
And
had
she'd
to
be
send
like
people
sitting
in?
there by herself. No, she'd be sitting there by herself.
Check on her?
Coffee on the fire. They were worried. They're like, you know, of course, in the 1920s, when they heard a woman was in the park by herself, and she'd like have her camp all set up and a fire going and her coffee on the fire. She'd be like, come on, join me.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And so she actually even, I read in something that she used to, she ended up spending the rest of her later years in Covina, West Covina,
Wow.
California. But yeah, she preferred to go
She
into
knows
the
what's
park in
good,
the
the
winter.
warm weather after all of that.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I earned my
Yeah.
warm weather. I'm going to West Covina.
Yeah. So that's part of this timeless legacy is this history of these women of the past. It's kind of how this exhibition started, was highlighting women of the past who would work and travel and work and paint in the park, and then contemporary women artists who were inspired by the park now.
Oh.
It's really neat. Yeah, there was a PBS documentary done of it too.
Oh,
I'll
really?
give you a copy.
Yay, I get a copy. Yay.
So,
Ooh, I like the colors in this one.
oh yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Like
It's a small one of Linda Roberts. You know, it's like this up the side of this jaggedy, snowy mountain. It's neat.
Ooh, it feels good right here.
Mhm.
Now I
Yeah,
know where to
AC.
come after the skate park next time,
Yeah.
to stand right in this spot and look at whatever's in this, right in this spot. I love it. So many colors.
Yeah, that's so cool to have you here. It's so nice to have some face and an art appreciator.
Yeah,